Alright, what's up everyone? Just gonna go ahead and continue doing some of my dailies for today before moving on to the meat of the... This is gonna be a shorter stream. I'm only planning on doing 3 runs. I have some things to prep for tomorrow for the Kitasen Black Banner ban. Let's go ahead and get these 6 daily races. There's no more legend races today, so we only have to get through these daily races. Give me a second while I turn down the game volume for myself. Alright. Just go ahead and try to get these all out of the way. Awful mood, still a first, thankfully. I keep misclicking the race again button. I think today's also the last day of the three extra tickets. So dailies are going to be a little bit faster to do. Let me make sure. Oh, never mind. I have to go into the daily shop. Don't want to buy these. Kind of expensive. Trying to stock up on as many alarm clocks as I can. I only really buy dirt racing shoes now. The rest of it can kind of be grinded out. I think if I check inside the club, let me see. I think if I check inside my club, like, I just have too many of some of the shoes. Yeah, I have 1,700 medium racing shoes, so I don't really see how I'm gonna use all that. I guess sprints are also pretty low, but these are pretty fast to do. It's just dirt that is kind of hard to obtain. Let's go ahead and get rid of these last 3. Let me check. This is one day. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. That's gonna be the last day for these 3 extra tickets. You wish they stayed at 6? Yeah, it is nice, but sometimes it's kind of annoying clicking through them all. I wish there was like a button that I can click that just went through the whole thing and I don't have to like click the results or like watch the race. But yeah, having this extra like almost 10,000 is pretty nice. Just wish we can get through it a little faster. Alright, last one. Daily shop. Not worth buying those. Let's buy the alarm clock and the parfait. Eventually, when they come out with the buy all button, then I'll start buying these other crystal shards again. But right now, it's just not worth the effort. I'd rather spend the money on leveling up supporter cards because I need to redo my whole deck anyways. Let's see here. Anything else? I think that's the only dailies. Go ahead and claim this. Can't claim any legend race dailies. Alright, you might have noticed that I've reset the total runs. That is because I have found a friend. Let me go ahead and pull that up. Pan, who has a Silent Suzuka with 8 turf. So with my Ogre cap that had 7-star long, I believe you can start attempting runs on Haru, mainly because I just did a run earlier today on Gold Ship and she just completely crashed and burned, and I just do not want to do any more runs on Gold Ship without a deck. Without like a proper deck for her. So I am gonna accept that we might fail some of these runs, but there is a chance, I estimate somewhere between 5 and 10% that I can, that Haru has an attempt at the Armina Kinan. It'll be easier tomorrow once I get Kitasen Black, so I will do a longer stream tomorrow as we do more runs, but we can do a maximum of 3 since I'm going to save all of my guest passes to do these Haru runs. Let me go ahead and pull up the doc for it. So if we look at Crazy Fellow's Parenting Guide, which I have in my Discord server, I have it linked there. Let me go ahead and relink the invite button in case anyone here has not joined my Discord server. Let's go ahead and pin that. So with 7 red genes and 7 red long and 8 red turf. Starting from G, I can get up to D, so I just need, for both the inspirations, I just need to level it up. I think if it levels up to B for long and C for turf, I should have enough aptitude where if I get around 700 in speed and power, she should be able to win. Well, there's a chance that she should be able to win. I also posted in my Discord server this master sheet. Right now, it's supposed to highlight red if you have like matching styles, but my conditions aren't working for some reason, so I need to go ahead and fix that. But for now, you can enter in like the style that you're running, the notes. Obviously, I'm trying to redo everything, but it'll have like the stamina chart for it. This is mostly just for team trials. And then we have that friends section. So I have like the Uma that I want for veteran, and then I have the friends one here. This is useful so you can like know which friend is holding what. We have our pack values. This is just for me, so I know how much I'm spending on this game, because otherwise I would just be spending way more than the $50 I've already put in. This is the URA schedule, and then we have a consolidated version, which we delete every single day that doesn't have an event. So you can go ahead and use this to try to plan out certain routes. And then finally we have the formula for training right now. Nothing too much out of this. This is just like an explanation. This is also my sheet, so the link inside the Discord server is going to be specifically for this sheet. You can always just go to file and then make a copy. I'll let you guys know if I ever update this with new. This is how to best train every Uma. No, it doesn't teach you how to train. It just like lets you know what the minimum stats you want are, and it just lets you see at a first glance better. Because like it's kind of hard when you go into the team trials and then click edit. Like it's kind of hard to tell what you have here. So I just made this so you're able to input in. Like how I do it is I just have their speed, their stamina, and then how many gold recovery skills they have. I will try to like update this with like maybe more columns so you can enter in every single individual stat and everything like that. But for now, it's just going to be like a very base. You can look at it real quick and see, oh, do I hit the minimum requirements? Do I have people on all different styles? Like obviously for long here, all 3 of these shouldn't be pace. So I need to move McQueen to front, and then I need to switch Ryan and Gold Chip around. So there's just a lot of different things that you can mess with here. Down here, we just have what distance and what strategy these Umas are best ran in. I try to include everything, but there's obviously some Umas that I don't own in here, so I didn't put it in. This is only for like Umas that I own. But I'll let you guys know whenever I update this. You will kind of have to re-enter all your units, but most likely when I put out the update, I'm gonna like rehaul this into like being able to use, so you can put in where your skills are and like all your stats. I do want to go back to pack value. If we estimate, let's say, because obviously I haven't grabbed any of my I haven't grabbed anything from here since, I don't know, July 3rd, so it's been like a week and a half of rewards I haven't claimed. And also I have like 50 missions that I haven't claimed. But let's assume that I will have... You know, make it so it doesn't auto-update. You are watching me... Yeah, because, well, this is solely my thing. You should make a copy of... You should make your own copy. Like, this is just... I just like, gave you guys access to look at what I currently have. So that's why you're able to see me click around everywhere. Make your own copy if you want to use this for yourself. But if we go into the pack value, let's assume that I have 36,000 carats. I haven't claimed it. I'll claim everything tomorrow when we do the rolls. If I were to buy at max value to get to 60,000, that's going to be $224 to guarantee 2 sparks or 400 rolls. And if we assume that it's a 0.75% chance for Ketis and Black, spending $224 gets me a little bit above 50% chance to max limit break Ketis and Black. So like I have a 57.7% chance, or 57.8 if you round up, after spending $224 on top of my $49 I've already spent, to almost to have a better than average chance of max limit breaking Kidison Black. So this is just to tell you that, like, unless you are expecting to spend about $500 for every single good max limit break card, just be careful with how much you spend. Like, I am not gonna spend this. I am not free to play either. I will, at the half anniversary, buy like the quote-unquote good value packs. Just realize that if you don't max limit break here, most likely most other people aren't max limit breaking it. It's only like the top 1% who are spending $500, $600. Just be careful when you're looking at the like 7,500 limited good value bundle. What else is there? Yeah, this will be updated August 1st. Go ahead and update that later. And then I think that's about everything. I do have, like, I will once again explain tomorrow before we pull on Kidison Black why Kidison Black is so good. But that's just what these tabs are for. Let's go back to our affinity calculator and then start our run on Haru. So if we go ahead and enter here, what? Okay. Hope. Is it because I was AFK at the title screen too long? Okay. It would have been very awkward if the servers went down. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go into Haru. So if we go ahead and choose... Hello, welcome to my stream. We're doing Haru runs today. We're going to do three runs because I can only borrow 3 times. So if you go ahead and pick up the Silent Suzuka, this Silent Suzuka once again has 8 stars in turf, which will bring our turf up to a D. If I choose anything, any of my inspirations that like give me sparks, you can see that I have a triangle, but that one Ogre cap, which I won 18 races on, and 15 of them on this Megarum McQueen, does bring me up to that circle. Is there... I didn't hear anything about a maintenance tonight, but hopefully it's after my stream. But you can see here that because this Suzuka I think only did like, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 races, so it's really hard to get. So this is why I wanted to do my own turf run so I could up the affinity, because my affinity is probably around 60 right now. But because these two, my Megarum McQueen and my Ogre Cap, did 15 races of the same together, and I got that affinity bonus, even though the affinity for this selection is 34, the races that I did together gives me that circle, because I made up those 17 points for circle by doing the races. But we'll go ahead and enter here. We have a D in turf and a D in long. When you are doing a run and you're trying to level up your distance or track aptitude, your direct parent has twice as much chance to proc than your grandparents or your sub-legacies. So if this Ogre Cap was a sub-legacy, there would be half as much of a chance as if there would be half as much chance of it proccing if she was a sub-legacy over a main legacy. So it shouldn't be too low odds, but it's still a RNG fest if I can get this. My goal is getting this long to a B and this turf to a C before the Army Nakinen, which is the last race of Haru. Let's go ahead and go next. This is my fan deck. This is my 2 stamina deck. Goal is to get Swinging Maestro, 500 stamina, and then about... Wait, no, I need to use this deck. I need 500 stamina, about 700 speed, and 700 power, is what I assume. So the difference between that and this one is that I dropped a stamina card, and put in a power card. Don't have the greatest deck, but hopefully this is enough. Let's go ahead and start that career. We will be skipping everything except the Army Nakinen race at senior year. I do have the 2 unique skills. Let's go ahead. We're just going to be spamming training. We're going to do no additional races besides the ones that we need. We just need enough skill points for Swinging Maestro, Triumphant Pulse. We can't use the view is mine because Haru is not a front runner, so it's gonna be really hard to get this margin. A Triumphant Pulse should trigger. Hopefully I can get and then hopefully I can get the Swinging Maestro. Let's see here. Don't need too much stamina, so I'm not gonna go into Super Creek. Let's just go ahead and grab this Wit so I can get my mood up event. Alright, already 1 of 3 out of Swinging Maestro, which is very good for me. No one's anywhere, so let's just do another Wit. Brings me back up to max energy. And getting Special Week to... Getting Special Week is going to be pretty important. I am going to need a trainer helper because I haven't done Haru's runs in a while. So let's go ahead and check what Sand Training gives us. Top option gives us 10 guts, bottom option gives us 15 energy. Let's go for the guts since I'm maxed out on energy. 3 people on stamina, one of them Special Week. Go ahead and grab that. Useless hint. 4 people on stamina. Yeah, let me go ahead and put in the sparks. Or actually, it's probably better if it's career. You got a 9-star Augury, nice. Okay. Where's Super Crate? Ooh, she's on Guts. Go ahead and do a power. Get Fine Motion up. 2 out of 3 for Swinging Maestro. Super good. 15% failure is too high for me. If I do a Wit, the next training will probably be around maybe 8%. So I think I'm just gonna rest here instead since there's only 1 person on Wit. I wish these 3 were not on Guts. So Twin Turbo at 80 doesn't really increase much. It's only a 15% bonus, so I'd rather just train stamina and get Special Week to 80. Already have Swinging Maestro, so I can lower the amount of stamina I'm training since most of her races are going to be sprints anyways. So I will need more power. Get 2 people on power. Let's go ahead and get that. Three people on power. Let's try to get this leveled up. No one's on Wisdom, so we will rest here. Fortunately didn't get a mood up event. And also unfortunately that Master Trainer, Haru, increases her guts. I think I have a hint for Corner Recovery, so I'm not going to go ahead and pick that up. Let's just go ahead and grab Triumphant Pulse because my Augury only has a 1 star in her green inspiration, so it's pretty unlikely I get another hint for Triumphant Pulse. Go ahead and race. I would really like to win this. I think I can do late here just because there isn't that many people racing. There's only 3 people in front of me. So hopefully... Is 1 million fans in 1 run achievable? Not currently, I don't believe so. I think the highest I've seen in my club, and they have like fully max limit break cards already, because they spent an obscene amount of money. They're like fully whaled. The highest I've seen them do is 800,000. Because I think the max bonus right now is 130% if all your cards are for fan bonus. Okay, let's go ahead and do stamina. Do kind of want to lower the amount of stamina training I'm doing, since when I train power, I should also be training stamina. Should just try to focus on speed and power. More speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Your hard stock's 660k, and you think you're doing opposite. Yeah, 660k seems like a pretty hard difference. Yeah, it's probably just you don't have the percentages from a full deck. Let's go ahead and do the speed training. Now that my energy is below 50, I can just let's go ahead and just use up my energy since the +5 wouldn't have allowed me to do a training. Let's go into races so I can try to get enough, oh, right, I forgot it's hard to do trainings or races below 50 because there is no dirt races. Okay, then we will just have to rest here. Finally got a mood up. Hopefully she doesn't eat a pickle and lose that. Beautiful 5 on speed. 3 on power. Try to get Amazon up to 80. Um, 6% failure with a rainbow. I think I will take those odds. Need to check if the race tomorrow has a dirt race. Okay, I will do a pre-open because I don't think there's a G3. I think I still just need the skill points, so I'll just go ahead and do this pre-open. Because I still need to do 2 races anyways, because you can't get 4,000. With my current deck, I can't get 4,000 off of 1 race. Okay, another first. Haru is winning, thankfully. Okay, I got another 500 fans, so now almost any race I do, get more speed. Any race I do will give me the last 2,000, as long as she gets, like, top 3. Let's go ahead and rest here. This is a lot of stamina. But it might help mitigate if I get rushed during the Armina Keenan. See if there's a dirt race today. I don't think I get enough off of this one, and I don't want to do 2 more races. So let's go ahead and rest. This gives me Gourmand, which is a Pace Chaser restore, or Hydrate, which I can't really use. More stamina is not very useful right now because most of her races are sprints. New Year's, I'm not planning to do too many races, so I'm going to need the skill points for this, and the energy is pretty minuscule. Okay, this is a lot of Super Creek rainbows. And she got a... Alright, she got a mood down because there was too many steps. Can't be mad at her. Let's do a wit training so I can do another training. Practice Perfect. I really don't like Practice Perfect, so I'm just gonna take the 15 stat points. That's another... This is like the 5th rainbow from Super Creek. I mean... Okay. Practice Perfect, not real. It's not that, like, I just personally, like, manage my energy without thinking that I'd have Practice Perfect. So, like, the extra, I think it's 2%, I want to say, from it doesn't really help me. Because most of the times I won't be... Like, it just decreases the chances of failing training. But it doesn't, like... It like, leeways, like, maybe 3 more energy, so it's really hard to, like, min-max it. Let's see here. This gives me 10 energy, but I don't think that's useful, so let's just lose more energy and then go into a race. Yeah. This should give me enough fans. Don't really care about doing G3 and G2 versions of this. As long as I don't fail this. Okay, 2nd place I think gives me enough. Please. Oh, that's not enough, huh? Yeah, I need 500 more fans. And she got a migraine. Awesome. Yeah, getting energy from support cards nets you more stats in the long run. It's just that if I got that 10 energy from that event, I still wouldn't have been able to do a training. Because I was already planning on doing a race the next turn, the 10 energy would have just disappeared. Let's go ahead and just do the last opening now, just so I can restore my energy. It's just like whenever you're below 50, it's not that worth it because you're gonna rest anyways, and you always want to be below 70 energy for the chance that you can hit 70 on the rest. Because, like, you most likely weren't going to train that next turn anyways, because you wouldn't have gotten enough to have a good percentage. Alright, first inheritance. Let's pray that one of the 7 sparks and one of the 8 turf sparks hits. Let me pull up the logs. Oh, I think that was a turf spark. Okay, turf is at C. Long is unfortunately still at D. I was hoping with a gold that long would go up to C. That's a little concerning that it didn't up. Okay, well, I guess if I had practiced perfect here, these percentages would be closer to 0. But, like, I just genuinely don't think it's that useful. Unless I fail. If I fail this, then I should have picked up practice perfect. Which one gives power? What's this arm wrestling contest? The bottom one gives power. Alright, don't need to do any more races, so let's go ahead and rest. Yeah, if I high roll, I could get them both up to B. 4 people on stamina. Okay, my stamina is way too high. So hopefully during summer camp, they'll go on speed and power instead. 3 more people. Wow. What is the specialty priority on Super Creek? Only 35. Oh, okay, and she has her unique perk. That's... Okay, another stamina, I guess. Man, unfortunate that they're on speed when I don't have enough. I can rest here and then probably do a wit training. I don't need to do a wit training now since that will restore me. Let's go ahead and do a speed. Is Twin Turbo at 80? Yeah. Let's go ahead and just do a speed before this. Okay. Now we're at summer camp. Don't want to do stamina since my stamina is already so high. Let's do speed. Thankfully the special week welfare card is pretty good. How close am I to... Okay, not that bad. Just 1 first away. Let's go ahead and do a wit training since there's no rainbows. Ah, so annoying that that always pops up. I think I care more about power, especially since this is, what, 54 stats compared to the one person here for 42. Let's go ahead and do power. Nice, got a hint in corner recovery. The only good hint from... It's like the only good hint from Super Creek. What's the rewards here? Is the top one's power, right? Yes. Man, this needs to stop popping up. This is a really good run, so I don't really want to gamble on like a 25%. Let's go ahead. I don't think there's any dirt races today. Well, there's some opening ones. Because I have to rest here, or oh, okay, well I accidentally clicked on the wit training anyways, so... Because I wouldn't be able to gamble on those ones. This will get me my energy back up to above 50, so I can do 1 training and then think about doing a race. Let's do speed. Alright. And wit. Do I have enough for... I should have enough for swinging Maestro. Let's go ahead and pick that up. I already have Triumphant Pulse, View I can't use. I am an end closer. I don't even know what this gives. I'll look it up later. Okay. So below 50, no rainbows. Let's go ahead and look what I can do. Just go ahead and do an open race to get the last bit of fans I need. Since there's no... Unless... Maybe if I did a G1, the G1 I don't know, there's no G1 race I could have done to get all the fans at once, so I'm gonna have to do 2 races anyways. Should have enough stats, unless I get boxed back there. Yeah, what, 5 lengths and then a distance. Haru's a little strong right now. All she needs is the aptitude. Okay, gonna have to rest here. I mean, I could do a wit training. This is a decent wit training, actually. If I get a good event, I could do a training without having to rest. She had a pickle. Okay. We'll rest here. She counted too many stairs and ate a pickle. Let's get more power. Okay, near the end of the classic... Near the end of the classic year, and... I'm having 400s in all my stats. Oh, actually, I didn't know I was that close. I could have probably done that in one race. Let's just go ahead and bring our energy down. Okay, got the mood up. Do I brush my teeth before or after breakfast? I do it before. I don't eat breakfast. So I guess I'd say I do it before lunch. Wait, let me check that there's a dirt race tomorrow. Okay, there is. So let's go ahead and do a speed training into the dirt race. Go ahead and race since my career is just over if I don't do this race. Let's see what my stats look like to the second favorite. Oh wait, I'm in an opening race. Of course I'd have like 4 times as much. Alright, yeah, there's no other skills I need, so... Yeah, it's better. I'd say it's better to brush before as well. Kita-sen is tomorrow, yes. Kita-sen's tomorrow. It's in 23 hours. Let's get the energy, which is this one, right? Health. This gives you 30. Which gives me just enough to do a power training. Good raffle, please. Okay, as long as it's not tissues, this also lets me train next round. Can I even pick up anything? What's the conditions for the views? This just needs to be in the front. Let's grab focus then. And then I'll think about grabbing pace strategy. Since I don't think I can use any of these other ones. Yeah, okay. Let's grab focus for now just so I don't lose random races. You have 200 bucks to burn. Should you buy 130 triple cheeseburgers from McDonald's or 3 carrot packs? No, the banners always come out in the middle of the, I don't know what the universal time is, but for Pacific Standard Time where I'm at, it's 3 o'clock. And my daily resets at 8 a.m. So it comes out 7 hours after the daily reset. I don't know why either. It also ends at that time, so just like if it's August, like if it's the last day of the banner, just make sure that you're not like waiting for the daily reset because it does not reset at the daily reset. It's just like randomly in the middle of the like 8 hours after the daily reset. So just keep that in mind. Alright, we're closing in on that second inspiration, and that makes or breaks this run. Let's go ahead and just get more speed. Yeah, so like around where when I start streaming is when it will. Okay, let me search up what the view from the lead is mine, because I do not own a silent Suzuka, so I don't know what that does. Skill list. The view from the lead is mine. So you need to be first place. You need to be first place by a lead. First place by a lead. Or a length. When is this? Is in the winter, right? Not fall. I think I picked this up because there's nothing else I can pick up. I can't use I'm not a late... Oh wait, no, I'm a late searcher, right? But increased velocity on uphill, I don't think the Armina Kinen matters for that. We are min-maxing this. Arima Kinen details. Let's go ahead and pull up the track. So at the end, there is an uphill, but it's very minuscule. Where is the last spurt phase? The red section? Okay, so we start here. Our spurt starts here. Yeah, I don't think that ability is going to be useful because it's a downhill into a flat and then an uphill at the end. I don't think I need acceleration in the last, like, 50 meters. I don't think this ability is useful. So I guess the only thing I could pick up is the view from the leader's mine, unless I pick up more hints. Let's just go ahead and grab that now. Let's go into the February stakes. Does she have a good... What is her medium aptitude? B? Okay. I do have a lot of power, so should be fine. Okay, it was not fine. Maybe I just don't have enough power, or I got boxed in. Alright. Go ahead and get energy. This should let me train. Oh, that doesn't give me energy. That gives me stamina. I do have the rest here. Okay, so there's like no more skills I can pick up. Just keep focusing on speed. Aiming for 700s before the Armia. Okay. Let's go ahead and not skip through. Turn on the log. Please. Long. Stamina. Oh no. Oh. This run might be cooked. Yeah, I don't know if I can do it with the D and long. That's like 60%. I just will not get enough power. I can get straight away recovery. So there's one more skill. I guess I can get pace strategy too. I mean, we'll still watch the race. Let's go in speed. Man, this is unfortunate. More speed. Can't even get a rainbow training in power. Nope. Thank you. Just gotta complain a little bit. 2 days until summer. Try to get I just need to pump in as much power as I can since I have like a 30% debuff. You ate another pickle? You've already eaten one. Just check your burger next time, please. Let's go ahead and get the mood back up on this date. Okay, power training. 3 mood down events. I feel like whenever I don't stream, I feel like I never get the mood down effects. Like I did 2 runs earlier today, and I got like maybe 1 mood down effect. But every time I stream a run, it's always like a minimum of 3 negative mood effects. Maybe Haru will never beat the Armina because I'm streaming her. Alright, I think... I don't even know how many more turns I have. It's in late December. I cannot do the math in my head right now. Let's do a wit training so I can do 1 more training later. Yeah, streamer luck, but it's negative. Maybe it's gonna all go into my pulls. Get more speed. So I should be focusing power. If I had a C in long, I think my stats would have been good enough. but this is rough. Okay, let me search up what this event gives real quick. The top one gives 10 energy, the bottom one is the... Oh, this is the food event. Okay, I really don't want to ruin the run by getting slow metabolism. Ah, the run's already screwed, 11%. I just gotta win this. End closer straight away. Let's rest here. One of them gives wisdom. The bottom one gives wisdom, top one gives speed. 3 people on power. The best I can get. It's like it's a decent build. Cause she has her own recovery. We have swinging maestro, so like it's enough stamina. I just don't know if this is enough stats. Go ahead and skip this. Like we might be able to win the URA, but this is going to be rough. How many days do I have? 2 days, right? Or 2 turns. I can get my power up to 600. I can get 700 and 600. Is that the best I can do? Let's see. Ooh. I guess 2 more speed. If I fail, this is gonna be crazy. Okay. Alright, what skills can I pick up? It is winter. It is winter and it is firm sunny. Winter, firm, sunny. So I can't pick up any of those. Space strategy, the only thing. I am live. Odd revelation. Space strategy, the only one I can pick. So I'm really. This is probably the most focused you'll see me. Yeah, I don't think late Surge or Savvy is worth it. So we'll get pace strategy. And I have 700 speed, almost 600 stamina, 600 power. The only issue is that I have a C in turf and a D in long. With 7 long sparks, didn't get hit a single one during inspiration. I even had the golden inspiration on that first one. So... well, maybe she doesn't place last. Let's go ahead and watch the race. Please, at least don't place last. Try your hardest, Haru. Try your hardest. Seventh favorite. There's a chance. That's like... That's top 50%, right? Oh. 7 out of 18 is pretty good. Maybe if I just need like, I don't know, Taiki Shuttle to pull out her cult single action on everyone in first place. Oh, I haven't watched a race in so long. Oh, number 7. I have focus, so pretty unlikely I get a late start here. Alright. Let's see here. Am I at the front of the... Okay, well, obviously, of course, it's the same guy in first. Am I at the front of the late surgers? No. I'm currently losing to somebody. So I don't have a good position. Looks like I'm on the outside, though. Ooh, I am dropping behind. Oh, I'm stuck behind Flash. Man, Heart, you need to get around Flash. Okay. She moved out of the way. You know, I'm keeping up with the pack. Haru's keeping up with the pack. Okay, acceleration. Oh, come on, get in front of Opera. Oh. Okay, and swinging Maestro proc, that's really good. So I shouldn't have stamina troubles here. Because I still have my ult for stamina restore. I just need a... Shoot, I don't know what skills okay, I have two ults that I have. I probably won't trigger the view from the front is mine, but hopefully I can trigger Ogre Cap's skill. But it's not looking good. Once we hit the final spurt, we have to pray that I have enough acceleration. We're closing in on the final spurt, which is when Haru will try to break out of the pack. So around this corner, I think after this corner is the last spurt. So we need Haru. We need Haru to accelerate now. Oh man, having a D in long just does not give me enough acceleration, huh? Yeah, it's looking cooked. Aww. Yeah, I just don't have enough acceleration. I can't get to my top speed. It's bleak. Oh. Fine, we have 2 more attempts. We have 2 more attempts. I've disappointed her. 14th place. You know, not last. Man. We gotta skip through this. I can't read this again. Alright, let me just do her URAs real quick. I'm not using a clock for the URAs. If she wins, she wins. Man. Okay. Hopefully we're lucky next one. Get some more speed now that all's left is sprints. Another first. Alright, can she beat the finals? Should be almost impossible to run out of stamina. Let's just top off her power. Yeah, I really wish I had one more long spark. Ah, she's too happy and I failed her. I don't think there's anything I can grab here. No. Ah, and she didn't even win. What you get? Behind by about 2 lengths. Yeah, not enough top speed. Dang. I had to spend so much training upping stamina, so this is gonna be hard to win the URA finale with this build. Let's just grab random skills. Oh. Roll the 1-star guts anyways, even with 3 skills at 600. The 1-star guts comes here to haunt me. Alright. Just go straight into the next run. Alright, I had 1 turf hit, so now all I need is a long to also hit. I think I need long at B. I don't think I can do it without long at B. Borrow the 8-star turf and use my 7-star long. Where is it? Maybe I drop I don't have another power card is the issue. So I can't even drop Tazuna. One-star guts 10 times out of 19. Well, if you look at it in a different way, you're very lucky that it's all hit the same thing. Actually, I don't know how. I don't know how to make you feel better. Alright, let's look for Tazin on wits. I don't really want to do that. Let's just do speed. 3 people in stamina. I really want to get the Tazina training done as soon as possible. Okay, let's just end this for some energy. Okay, 3 on... Man, they love stamina. Some power and speed. Okay, 2 people on power. Give the energy back so I can do another training. %. Nice. Okay, let's rest here. Yeah, 2 people on speed is good enough. Alright, that's one more event done. Or event chain done. See if I can get some points in corner recovery. Nope. 4 people on stamina. And not Super Creek. Alright. Super Creek on wit. I think I'll take the 3% on... I'll take the 3% on power. Let's go ahead and use the energy here, because I'm gonna rest anyways. Grab the speed. Yeah, grab the... or... Yes, grab the speed and stamina. Rest here. Didn't get the 70. Can't pick up Triumphant Pulse. These other ones aren't useful. Let's go ahead and enter the race. 3 people in front. Should have enough stats to be the front of the late pack. There's a first. Let's try. Let's look around. Pretty bad luck, so let's just do the wisdom. 2 speeds. Would be really good to get both of them at rainbow. Okay. Triggering swinging maestro. Yeah, this is an Armina Keenan attempt with 7 long, 8 turf. Unfortunately, this 8 turf isn't mine, so I can only do 3 attempts a day. Let's go and grab guts. I mean, these 2, getting it to 80s, a little bit more important than leveling up the training facility. Okay, nice. Got a free mood up event. Super Creek's finally at 80. I'm gonna do 1 more training. Let's just do power. And now let's hopefully there's a race that I can do. Looking for something important. Top 1 gives me 20 guts that I do not want. Let's go ahead and check the races. Is there a dirt race today? No, which means I have to rest. Okay, nice. Got the 70. Let's focus on getting these 2 to 80 rather than getting Super Creek Rainbow. Let's get her a drink. Super Creek again, but she has a friend this time. So I'll take it. Her skill's useless, so not worried about finishing that chain. I don't need that much stamina, so let's try to get Amazon to 40 or 80. Go ahead and get the energy back. Okay, Amazon at 80. Fortunately, Twin Turbo's Rainbow is still useless. She has a detention event as well? What? Oh my. Okay. Go wide, some power. Can't afford swinging Maestro yet, so shouldn't need that much stamina since they're all sprints. Let's grab Triumphant Pulse. Would a 6 power, 3 stamina, 8 turf be better? That would... yeah, that... I don't know, because my deck right now is built around the fact that I'd get speed from the inheritance. Because I don't think... I think I'm more so banking on the fact that long will be B than getting my power to a high number. Hopefully there's a dirt race. Only 1,000 fans. I guess there's nothing that would give... Oh, this one would probably give enough. Let's just schedule that. You got the friend code just in case. Okay, I think if I get good luck on Kitas and Black, I think that would be better. But right now, I don't have enough speed out of because Twin Turbo is just so mediocre. But I'll use that friend code. I'll ask for that friend code if I get like 2 or 3 copies of Kitas and Black. Let's grab some more energy. Yeah, just my current deck cannot disregard the speed sparks. Get some more speed. 4 people in stamina. Also, like, I get 3 speed off of Tazuna. Or is it 3 speed? Yeah, 3 speed. Almost have Swinging Maestro. How much farther is this? I already forgot. 9 turns from now. And the run's over if she doesn't get first. And I got Night Owl. That's fine. I can't be mad at her. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the infirmary this turn. There's Swinging Maestro. Three people on power. How far away is the race? Pretty far. Let's go ahead and use our energy. Hopefully I can get some mood up events. Okay, there's one. Nothing really worth training, so I will just do a recreation here. Alright, the first inspiration. Open up the logs. Let's see. Not gold. I got tea time. But no... no other inspirations. Tea time's useful though. One's not over, there's still one more inspiration. She got another mood down? 2 mood downs and Night Owl. Okay. Man. How far away is it? 4 turns. 4 turns away. So I can do rest and 2 trainings. Oh, Haru, you're not making this easy. Okay, at least I got a mood up. Just please don't go out and eat pickles. Let's try to get special week to 80 before summer camp. Man, they're only on stamina. Level up power. Summer camp's in 2 days. Training, or the Unicorn Stakes is the next race. Go ahead and get some more power. This is a mile, so Swinging Maestro could be useful, but I like no skill points. Okay. We're gonna have to, let's just watch this, since I don't have this trophy, so I can't skip it. Let's just watch this whole race. With a B in a distance aptitude, that's like a 10% nerf to all of your stats, or to like your speed and acceleration stats. So for every 10%, it's a 5% nerf to that stat. So for what kind of track it is, it's going to be a 5% nerf to speed, and then for the distance, it's a 5% nerf to your acceleration. And on average, each letter below A is about a 10% nerf to your overall stats. It was a mile, so it should be pretty short. As long as Haru doesn't get boxed and she runs on the outside, I should be able to just gap everybody here. Okay, front of the pact. Wow, Sakura Bakushin has insane top speed. Yeah. Should be able to win this pretty easily, right, Haru? I'm always confused when you go on a date with Tazuna why the mood of your trainee goes up. Man, I want her level 3 ult animation, but I'm not spending crystals or statues on it. Yeah, but why would that increase the mood of your... Uma's like seeing Tazuna happy. Okay, there's the Triumphant Pulse. Ooh. Might not have enough power. This is a second. Oh, it's a second. Not enough power, because I have a B in Mile. So did give me enough fans. Not enough fans. Do I have one more turn? Okay, I do have one more turn. Cutting it very close. Yeah, we'll unfortunately have to use a summer turn on this, which then I will also need to rest on the next one. I'm just gonna go ahead on this one, skip to the final spurt, since the early part of the race doesn't really matter, except seeing if you got boxed in or not. No rain, which means I won't get an additional nerf to my power, thankfully. Oh, I got a late start. Yeah, Breaking Summer is going to be a little rough. I was really hoping that I won that race. Well, now we know next time that a B and Mile is a little too much. Okay, yeah, Triumphant Pulse is disgustingly strong. That was an insane amount of acceleration. Yeah, I do lose half my turns in Summer because I did that. So it probably would have been better to use the 2 turns before this on 2 random... I did hit 9,000 though during Summer, which means I only need to do 1 more race. So I have the next goal achieved. So I just need to do 1 more race for 3,000 fans. Let's go ahead and rest here. With training. And I have 1 more training here. Drag some tires. And power. Good stats to up for summer camp. I should have enough skill points to pick up Swinging Maestro, so I'm going to pick up tea time now for the races before the Armina. I would really like to do this, but 25% is too much for me. Do I need wisdom? Probably not. Let's just get more power. I think that's the one I'm scared of the most. Just not having enough acceleration. Pace Chasers, recovery skill, not needed. More power. Training power, train stamina. 2 people on stamina is not enough. Just train power and then rest. Anyone, how many hours until Kita-san? It comes out in 22 hours and 30 minutes from now. Go ahead and use up my energy since I'm going to rest here. Yeah, what am I saying? I'm going to rest here. Nice, got a 70 restore. I have 3 turns. Let's look for a... Go ahead and do this one. Come on, schedule it, please. Thank you. Nice, more power. Get some guts. Actually, I don't remember what skill that gives you. I should probably check. I always default not to get the skill. Oh, it's extra tank. Extra tank is a long... Interesting. A long stamina restore. Probably don't need it. Go ahead. Is there a late start? Nope. Alright, let's skip to the last spurt. Tea time and Triumphant Pulse should just be enough. What's her stamina restore? Coming in on the outside. 200 meters left, no Triumphant Pulse. No tea time. Still win. Here, stat stick them. You win the URA with the boxing. Yeah, she's a sprinter, so you just need as much speed as you can get. I'm trying to win the Ari Makinen, which means that she will probably fail the URA finale because she won't have enough speed. Let's just keep pumping power. Man. Okay. Get some energy back. Yeah, well, having aptitude and front runner only affects how much wisdom you have. So as a front runner, you don't really need wisdom because it doesn't really matter if you rush. What is Speed Star? Is that Speed Star's another Pace Chaser skill? Okay, let's just buy Corner Recovery now. I don't think there's that many other skills I can pick up. I'm just gonna start skipping these ones. Another first. What is Slick Surge? What is that skill? Valentine's Day for a... Oh, I didn't hit the fan count, so I can't level that up. I thought leveling up her ability doesn't really matter. It's more important that I have Swinging Maestro. Then, what is Slick Surge? A late surger, increased acceleration, late race. That's actually pretty good. Speed training. Don't even know if I'm gonna hit the 700s. Should have more than enough stamina for a mile run. Okay, still failed it. Doesn't really matter winning those though. Need more strength. I mean, this run's already pretty screwed. Let's just gamble on a 26. Have to be a little greedier since it is very unlikely that I hit this inspiration. I'd have to level up Long and Turf twice. I don't even know if that's possible with 7 sparks. Not a gold. I didn't even get a single... Yeah, I didn't even get a single, It's just gonna fail this. It's so cooked. Really, not a single level up with 7 and 8. Oh, I don't want to watch this. Oh no. And she ate a pickle. Okay, let's just go on a date for energy and the mood up. Okay. Time to abandon everything and spam speed to try to at least win the URA. I think I can train still, even if I use this. 11%. Sure, why not? Go ahead and rest and then maybe do a wit training to prepare for summer. Let's just get more energy restoring. No need for +5 wit. Wow, they are avoiding speed and... You know what, screw it. Let's get some more guts. Wow, that's a lot of stats and speed. Can I pick up straight away acceleration? Yes, I can. Okay, that was a very long pause. Go ahead. Alright, I have 2 turns, right? It's the Armina right after this. No, we still have 5 turns before the sprint. Nothing worth gambling on, so let's just train wit. 17%. Let's just gamble it. I have a date lined up that I can recover a condition. It's not the worst if I fail that. She got another mood down. She got a pickle. She got my migraines. She got night owl. This one recovers a condition, so let's just rest here. 3 people on speed. Let's go ahead and grab that. And 7% failure. Go ahead and skip the sprint here. Alright, I can't be mad. I can't be mad. Oh, I failed anyways. By, what is this? Neck, head, length, nose. Let's go ahead and watch this. Actually, I don't even want to use an alarm clock because there's no way she beats the Armina. Let's just watch this. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. I didn't realize I still had the starting soon on. But I will have this race running while I use the restroom.
集団が一つにまとまって混戦状態です。
これだけ密集していると紛れがありそうですね。
先頭をかけますマルゼンスキー、続いて桜爆心王、少し後ろから5番第4コーナーカーブ、
ここからスパート、一気にレースが動きます。
桜爆心王、互いに足を止めている展開。果たして抜け出すのは誰だ。地方レース場トップクラスの長さを誇る王利の直線に差し掛かります。最終コーナー、最初に駆け抜けてきたのは桜爆心王、内から仕掛けたのは春うらら。200を通過、待機したので並びかけてきた先頭桜爆心王。しかしその差はわずか、どちらも一歩も譲らない熾烈なデッドヒート。ほぼ同時にゴールイン。
Oh, that was an insane clump there. I am back. I am unmuted? Yes, I am unmuted. Alright, we're just gonna end the run here. No inspiration for aptitudes. Super unfortunate. We've got one more run where I can borrow. Wow, a 3-star in dirt. Wait, I actually will favorite that. Because I can pass this on to Ogre. Achieve a C rank or higher by having run in at least G1 race but never winning. That is such a sad title. Alright. Last Haru run. Where is the long? Here we go. Last try. Yeah, once we get Kitas in black, I'm gonna replace this Tazuna with it. Hopefully 3 speed, 1 power. Maybe 2 power. Maybe I don't need the wisdom fine motion. Keaton's Black is just really good because 2 of her events. Let me pull it up real quick. Keaton Black, 2 of her events in her chain. The first one automatically gives you a mood up. The second one you can choose to grab a mood up or grab straight away a depth, which is also a very decent skill. This is another reason why Keaton Black is very good. Just the 2 guaranteed mood up events during her chain makes it just so you don't have to do recreation. Which is the main reason why I'm running Tazuna, because Tazuna, the first time you train with her, she will give you a mood up. Two people in power, or 2 people in wit. Grab this for the hint. Maybe there's something useful I can use. Let's see. Oh, it was just that wisdom up hint. 2 more people in power, 3 people on guts. I think if there's 4 people on guts, I'd train it. But this power one also trains Amazon, which is good. 3 people on wit, and then now that I'm training with Tazuna, I get that mood up event. Nice, got enough energy restore where I don't have to rest. And I can do another training, which will be power. Oh, every time Urara pops up and it's a training event, I just think that she's gonna get a mood down. Okay, 18% is way too high to gamble on this early on. Let's just rest. 2 people on power. That's pretty good. Amazon's events is done. So now I have a higher chance of getting Swinging Maestro from Super Creek. Just keep pumping power. Get some speed, since I should be able to do a training still. Yeah, 4% is good enough. Let's do the hint. What is that? The top one's extra tank, right? An extra tank gives you stamina restore on a long. Yeah, I think I'd rather just have 15 guts, even though it's useless. Let's rest here. Three people on stamina with a hint. I don't even remember if fine motion gives a hint for late surges. Is the Army Keenan right-handed? 1 of 3 for swinging Maestro. Is this right-handed? It is right-handed. Okay, so I can get 40, or I can get 80 or 60 speed. Wait, I'm blanking it on it. 60 speed, I think, from right-handed. Yeah, right-handed will give you a speed up of 60. So that's pretty useful. So we'll have to remember that. For now. Okay, there's really no skills I really want. Only 3 people in front. Ooh, losing the maiden race is brutal. That is very rough. Okay, let's try to use up our energy so I can redo the maiden race. Maybe I should just put her on front chase. Oh, another pickle. How is she 3 for 3 on pickles? Okay. Nothing on wit, so let's try to win our maiden race again. Actually, let me... Is there no maiden dirt race? Okay, I have to do it next turn. Let me pick up Triumphant Pulse now. Do a wisdom training. Hopefully I can get this to 60 so I can get the other... Okay, here's one mood up event. Is there a race tomorrow? Okay, I'll do the Junior Maiden tomorrow. Let's train stamina. I'm gonna actually crash out if Haru eats a 4th pickle. Okay. Should have switched to front. It's fine. Let's just do another race. Switch her to front this time. You should just be able to beat him off of stats. Thank you. Okay, I just spent 2 races. Let's just use up all our energy. Well, actually, I literally had 0 energy, so I didn't even get energy down for that event. Rest up to 50. They're swinging Maestro. No need to pick it up until the Army Nakinen, since all my races are going to be miles or sprints. Okay. This is 14 energy. Is that enough to train? 9%? Huge? Yeah, I've been pretty lucky on the training. Is this power? No, that's speed. Good enough. Let's go ahead and do an opening into a G3, I think. Yeah, because I don't think 2 openings is... Or... Okay, let's just schedule this one in the future. And then rest up. Ooh, 6% on this isn't that bad. Like, the amount of pickles she's eating, like, just... Why can't I just check her burger for her? Okay. These 2 are... I mean, I don't need the Charming Chakra. And I don't need the energy, and then like the odds that this run bricks if I fail these two is way too high. Like I don't think there's a point in gambling on these two. So I think I'm just gonna decline. Because everything's already at 8, almost at 80. I don't need the Charming Chakram or Chakra. Let's just get the energy from this. Another energy event. What is it? 3 turns away. Okay. Yeah, Twin Turbo's rainbow is just actually such a waste. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use up all my energy. Hi, Cranes! Another 2 mood downs? Am I a bad trainer, Haru? How do you keep getting these mood down events? Let's do our opening race. Just keep her on front. Should be able to just stat stick everyone. I'll move back to, oh, that was barely not enough fans. Get some energy. Okay. I think I can do a G3 now. So where's that G3 that I attempted earlier? Or oh. Okay. Let's try the unicorn stakes again. Let's do a Recreation to get the mood back up from migraines. I would have gotten my mood up there anyways. Sure, Twin Turbo. Alright. Just one inspiration level up. One inspiration level up. Nothing from Ogre, nothing from Silence, nothing from Nature. Nothing from a Queen, nothing from Bakshin. And I got Focus. Run's not dead. That's what I have to convince myself, Run's not dead. Let's go ahead and pick up Corner Recovery. Rest here. Surround her. 4 people on power, okay. That's like 50 stats. When is it? 2 turns from now? Okay. Finish off Special Week and Super Creek. Just do a power here. And Pace Chaser skill, not useful. Enter the race here. Should have enough stamina to stay as front runner. Go ahead and skip to the last spurt to see if she's able to stay in first place. Triple double circle favorite. Wow, she is so much smaller than Taiki Shuttle. Did I run out of stamina? Ooh, okay, still accelerating to my top speed, so I have enough stamina. Yeah, it looks like it was just a skill activated from Taiki Shuttle. Oh, this camera angle is so bad. Am I winning or losing? I lost. That's the second time I've lost to Taiki Shuttle there. Still got enough fans. Do a rest here. Three people on wit. I'm gonna do one wit and then one regular training. Okay, yeah, these aren't worth it, so let's just do one wit and then do a regular training. Can I win a G1 race with this? Let's do speed and then see if I can do the Dirt Sprinters G1 race. Let's see. Or is that not in... Okay, that's not in 5 turns. Never mind. Then let's go look for a Dirt Sprint. 2000... Is there one that isn't an opening? Okay, there's some G3s here. I guess they're both the same. So let's choose this one because it's a little bit shorter. Rest up here. Get some more energy. Ooh, 4 people on power. Love to see that. Might not matter in the end though. No need to gamble for slow metabolism. Oh, there was a fake rainbow because it's twin turbo on the rainbow. And her event chain. Do I want guts here? Probably not. Alright. Hopefully she places well here. Because the run is over if she does not place top 2. Oh! That's awkward. Oh. Run was basically over since I didn't hit a spark at the first inspiration. Which is unfortunate. Apparently 7 long and 8 turf is just not enough. That first run was very close though. If I just got the long spark at the 3rd inspiration, it might have been enough. That is all the Haru runs that I can do. Since I do have to borrow that. Hopefully with a better deck after, 200 pulls, tomorrow's runs will go better. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and... It's a little short to end it here, since I wasn't expecting to fail 2 runs like that with no inspirations. I'll do a Symboli run. I'll show you what I've just been doing in my own time. I did post a guided run of this as well. Is it this one? And then this one. Yep. So the easiest way to get fan counts is to have a Uma that can run mile, medium, and long. You don't really need an A in it. You can probably get away with Bs. But you just want an Uma that can do 3 of the 4 distances. So we'll go ahead and move over to my fan deck. It's my fan bonus deck. Bar Super Creek. It's a total of 80% fan bonus. Let's go ahead and start the career. You're basically just going to spam as many G1 races as you can. Symboli is really good because almost all of her careers are G1 races. She only has 1 G3. Everything else is a G1. Three people on power. That's like barely anything. I'm just going to be focusing on stamina because most of her races are long races. Do another stamina. Okay, that's 4 people on guts, so let's go ahead and do that. Get some speed and stamina. Symboli's also really good because if you have her at potential level 5, she has Professor of Curvature. There's a really good skill to dump your skill points in. She'll also have Pace, Chase, Corners, which are 2 very good speed skills. Which kind of makes 18% is too much. I can do a recreation here. Luckily I got karaoke, but I think the energy from like the walk or the shrine visit would have been enough to do a training instead of resting. 3 people in power. This is, yeah. Go ahead and spend my energy here since it doesn't really matter once you're below 50. 4 people on stamina. 2 people in stamina. Let's do wit. Hopefully this gives me enough energy to do another training. This will definitely give me enough training. No point in spending 5 energy for a wisdom restore or a wisdom up. 4 more people on wisdom. Three people on speed. And finally, no one on wisdom, so let's just rest up. No need to gamble for slow metabolism. I know I can't get any hints in corner of depth, so I will go ahead and just grab that now. Enter here. Until I get Pace, Chaser, Corner, or the Special Week Stamina Restore, I can just stay as front. That's the first. If you're ever trying to fan farm or even like inspiration farm for G1 races, just after every race, just open up the race tracker. The first G1 race you can encounter is in early December. It's going to be one of these 2. Definitely do the Asahi High instead because it's 500 more fans and there's really no difference between these 2. Go ahead and schedule that so I don't have to remember when that's going to come up. 4 more. They love wisdom. I'm maxed out on energy, but I kind of need to get those bonds up since I have pretty mediocre cards. It's pretty important to get them as high as I can get. Special Week's probably the high. Special Week and Super Quick are the highest priority to bond up before summer. 3 people here. And 1 more training. Let's do Special Week. A hint and hydrate is good, since I will be picking up that skill once I finish her event chain. Let me think. So after the Saudi Arabia Royal Cup, I have like 3 turns, so I might as well rest here. The career goals don't use up any energy. Let's grab some strength here, so it's fine to top off on your energy right before it. Let's go ahead and view those results. Another first. Very different from the Haru runs, where I am begging that I don't get unlucky. I've done so many of these Symboli runs. I think I'm almost at 25 million fans on Symboli. Let's go ahead and just use the energy for more power. 4 people on speed. Wow. This is a very good run. Two people on power. How many turns away is it again? 2 turns away? So if I do a power here, I can do a wit, or I can do a wit and then a training. Let's do a wit, because I don't really like this being my best option. So even though there's nobody on wit, I can do a wit here in order to still have enough energy, especially since I just got an energy down event. I still have enough energy. Unfortunately, didn't get lucky. Actually getting Super Creek to 80 isn't that bad. Now that my energy is below 50, it is optimal to start doing races. And because I know that this race was coming up, I was trying to get that energy below 50. Go ahead and skip this. Ooh, very close first by a head. Nice. Another 500 fans. Let's go ahead and pick up Professor of Curvature now. Should start looking into getting the blue skills. Since I won't be able to train my stamina that much, I need as many blue skills as I can get. Let's go into the Hopeful Stakes. Don't really have the stamina for a medium. I just have to hope that they don't have the stamina. Unfortunately, I lost by a neck. So I probably lost around 3,000 fans for getting a second instead of a first. So it's not the end of the world. Let's choose health since I'll get 20 here, and then if I rest and get 70, I still won't cap out, which is the best case scenario. So you can't race 3 times. Well, you can race 3 times in a row, but on your third race, you will get a penalty. But if that third race is a goal race, you won't get penalized for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and schedule a race 2 races before, and then we'll do 3 in a row. Because I know after the Satsuki show, I'm going to rest. Let's rest here so I can train up for that G2 race. Get some more stamina. I want to get my stamina to around 700 for the Armina Kinen. Some more power. Yeah, some more power is fine. Power shouldn't matter too much because I have Professor of Curvature and Rudolph's main skill. Oh, wait, that's not the race yet. Let me see. Okay, 2 turns away. So I can just do a wit training here. Unfortunately, nobody showed up. Ooh, got a mood down right before. I do have 3 attempts at getting a mood up event from winning the race. G2 races are pretty hard to lose at this point of the game. Looks like I get like late start into boxed. No mood up. Oh, I got a mood up from the regular scenario. Go ahead and just ignore that. Go into another race. Ooh, second place by a neck. Barely reaching the stat limits, I'm assuming. Inspiration should keep me around 70. Does having a lot of fans do anything? Ooh, got a gold inspiration. Wow, this one I got the turf up. It's mainly for your club. Also, there's like a title associated with it, but I'm in a pretty competitive club. We are currently number 4, and if you just look at like how do I get to the rankings? Yeah, this is mostly for the rankings. So my club's in 4th place. Because we're in 4th place, we're considered double S, and double S gets. How do I check the rewards? Is it up here? How do I check the rewards again? Club info? No, it's probably in rankings. Sorry. I forgot how to check. I forgot how to check the rewards. But because we're double S, we will get. Oh, right here. Because we're double S, we'll get 3,000 carats at the end of the month. So it is kind of important to know how to, farm max. But this is also just like how to win a lot of G1 races for inspiration, which is pretty important. If you're just like, you just want to join a club regardless, if you are somewhat if you play somewhat regularly, you can probably join a club that's like B or A rank and get like 1,500 carats a month. And the time limit to join a club right now is coming up pretty soon. You need to be in a club for about 2 weeks. So before the 1st of the next month. So you have 2 more days to join a club if you want the rewards. What's the rate of getting G1 sparks? You almost never get them despite winning like 10 G1s. I have no idea. It is super low. I'd say like on average, I win 12 to 13 G1 races on my Uma, and I get maybe 3. So it's like it's like less than 10% maybe. And then obviously you need to roll what spark level they get. Like this Ogre Cap, can I check? This Ogre Cap has 18 wins and she only rolled 1 spark. So maybe that's even worse rate. Let me see. Yeah, because once you get the 3-star blue spark, like you just want white sparks. Let's go look for my Ogre Cap. Where is she? Is it this one? Oh no, she got 2. She has 2 out of, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2 out of 11. Which is a 1 in 5. Who else has? Some of my Symbolis have like the Symboli has, I don't know if you need to get a first. I haven't tested that, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 firsts on G1s. And I got 2. So it's pretty unlikely. A little bit above 10%. So yeah, it's not just for clubs, it's also for once you get, because I'd say it's better to farm for sparks by getting as many G1 races for white sparks as you can than to get your stat to 1100 for that 10%. Would it be worth it to ditch your current club and try to hunt for a better one if you have about 20 million fans? What matters more is how many daily fans you get. But a D rank club, like your 20 million fans that you've already gathered won't transfer to your new club, but any fans you gather when you join a new one will. So I would recommend going in the unofficial Uma Musume Discord, because they have a forum post of people searching for members, and you can just find one that has a daily fan count that you can feasibly achieve. So for example, if you do a run like this on Symboli or Ogre Cap, you can feasibly get about 500,000. So it'd be 2 runs if your club is requesting 1 mil a day. But D is pretty low for somebody who has 20 million fans. You can try to get the leader of your club to kick you, because if you leave a club, you have a 24-hour cooldown. So you can try to ask your club if they can kick you out of it. But just look through the unofficial Discord. I mean, I can check right now for it. Let me see. Like, even on the unofficial right now, we can go to clubs and rooms. You can also, like, advertise yourself. Oh, I think... Like, okay, yeah, so this is the #1 ranked club right now, and they're looking for members for their 2nd club. I don't know what their limit is. Well, like, I don't know what their daily needs. These ones, people are aiming for top 500, and looks like their requirement is to have 7 mil fans right now. Can't see what their daily is, but you can just look through here and try to find a club that you know that you can participate in. Is there a Discord link? I can pull it up from here. Let me invite. Copy. Here we go. Yeah, that's why I'd recommend just finding one in here. A lot of people made a club like when the game first came out, or the day after, which was like June 27th. Oh yeah. Make sure that your current club isn't D rank, because my club will also say D rank. You just have to see what rank they are currently. Because every club is considered D rank right now. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, but since the game launched at June, there's only a select amount of clubs that can give rewards. But yeah, like my club is currently at D. What you should look at is the ranking here. I don't know what rank your current club is, but every club is D ranked. Because we weren't able to gather fans when the game first came out. So yeah, keep in mind what your actual rank is. I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, every club is D rank, but once you hit this, you can see what club, like when you open up the rankings here, you'll see what what club ranking they would actually be. So like mine is actually SS. I think top 100 is S rank. S plus rank is top 30, I believe. And then top 10 is double S. I think A rank is top 500. And I want to say top 200 is A plus rank. Is there an A plus rank? Yeah, I think this is top 200, and then A is top 500. But I don't know what their numbers are, because we can only see the top 100 orgs. Okay, so it might be A plus at 500 and A at 1000. I haven't gathered the numbers for that. But yeah, you can only see the top 100. Yeah, but you do want to join one now because, I mean, you're just not going to get the rewards if you don't join one soon. 2,834. Can you open up the rankings and tell me what club rank you are? Like at the top here? I would like to know that. If you can do that for me. Because I'm assuming I'm assuming B plus then would be 2,500, and then B is your club B? It's top 5,000 B. B plus? Okay, so maybe top 3,000 or top 5,000 is B plus. Okay, B plus is pretty good then. You can also look in your club and see how many active players you have. So if you go into this info here, you don't have to. Is Beeline Burst good? It's decent. Like if you have no other skills, it's okay. But sometimes it activates at like a bad timing. The best skills are skills that activate during the last spurt phase, which is like the last 20% of the race. But if Beeline Burst activates in that last 20%, it's really good. It's just sometimes they can activate too early. Yeah, I mean, these numbers don't really matter because it's based on how many you've gathered during the month. So this person could have gathered like 20 million in June. Or could have gathered outside of the club, but I think they were in this club since the beginning. Our club's made in July eligible for the rewards at the end of the month. Clubs can only be ranked a month after creation. So it has to be exactly a month after creation. So I think it has to go through the daily reset once. But if you are in a unranked club right now, just I don't know for sure. So just check in the rankings to see. But yeah, I'm a big advocate of just joining a club since it's just carrots that you can get for just playing the game. And it's a decent amount. Like, I think most people, if you play daily, you can join a club that is B or B plus, which is just 1,000, or B plus to A, which is like almost 1,500 carats. And this 1,500 carats will come before the end of the Kitasen Black Banner. Let's continue on my fan farming. Is a fan... I could, if I really only cared about fan farming, I could be doing like G3 and G2 races to gather even more fans. But my goal is to try to get 600 in stamina, so I can at least attempt to get a 3-star stamina at the same time. So I'm like losing maybe 50,000 fans, but I'm not wasting my time by not trying to go for a 3-star stamina with like a whole bunch of white sparks. So don't fully focus on getting fans. And obviously, like, the later in the game we go, the easier this farming will be. Because then you probably have to do less training. Let's go back into my skills. Probably grab Triumphant Pulse here, because I still don't want to exit out of... I guess you can't be front runner with Triumphant Pulse. So I guess I do have to to exit. I mean, I do have to go back to Pace Chaser. Well, I'm gonna stay front here because it's not gonna be enough people I can pass. Summer camp is in 2 days. The 2 days before summer camp, there is 2 G1 races. It just depends. These 2 G1 races, it depends if you have enough stats. I don't think I have enough stats, so I'm gonna do the next one, and I'm gonna do wit training today, so I can get more stamina for the summer. Let's go ahead and just rest instead. A little bit of a waste of energy, but it should be fine. Go ahead and do this G1 race. You are very reliant on skills when you're doing something like this, because the only training you'll usually get is from the summer camp. Is this deck setup good for Rudolph, or is it it's just for farming? This is the maximum amount of fans I can get. This is 30 here, 30 here, 20 here. This is just the maximum amount of fans I can get from my thing. I'd say the only card here that is worth for Rudolph is Super Creek, and then if you are running a Pace Chaser version of Rudolph, the career event of getting Gourmand is good. So Gourmand and Super Creek Swinging Maestro is good on Rudolph. The other 4... I mean, I guess Fine Motion is good, because Fine Motion also gives you Speed Star, which is another Pace Chaser ability. So if you're building a Pace Chaser, it would be Special Week... yeah, Special Week, Fine Motion, Super Creek, and then these 3 would be replaced by a better card. Feels rough aiming for fans without 2 9-stars. Well, I mean, I'm only doing it with what? I have an 8-star here and an 8-star here. Doesn't have to be... I mean, I guess you still need like pretty high cards or pretty high inheritances, because the difference between 8 and 9 isn't that much. But yeah, it is a little rough. But once you start getting like a good enough... Yeah, for team trials, I want to make her a late surger. It's just awkward because one of her potentials gives you Pace Chaser corners. So you kind of want to build Pace Chaser on her. But I think she's better as a late surger. It's just I have so many Pace Chaser abilities that I've been building her as Pace Chaser. But her skill is better as a late surger. Because if you're Pace Chaser and you're at the front of the Pace Chaser pack, you need 3 front runners in front of you. And for medium and long, sometimes there's not enough front runners. Yeah, this strategy also works for Ogre Cap, since Ogre also has... She can also do the dirt G1 races. So Ogre is pretty good. I know Daiwa Scarlet can do 3, Winning Ticket can do 3, and Gold Ship can do 3. We're waiting for Narita Bryan for the student council team. Narita Bryan's also just a good Uma. She's a really good parent. a lot of stamina. I haven't failed a training today. I've gotten so many mood down events, but I haven't failed a training. Yeah, I've got to show the race training, but I'm just gonna wait till after the Kikuo show because it's the Queen Elizabeth Cup to the Japan Cup is what I'm aiming for. Always want to do the Japan Cup and the Armia Kinen twice because this is the 2 G1 races that give you 30,000 fans. Go ahead and rest here. Still not getting Swinging Maestro, but nothing I can really do about that. So let's go ahead and pick up Hydrate, since that's 1. I do kind of need stamina restore as I do these long races. Finally move to pace, since now I have 3 skills I need pace. Unfortunate. Gold Ship beats me by a neck. Get some more speed here, since I'm gonna do... Don't really care about my energy, because I'm gonna do 2 more races. Queen Elizabeth Cup. And then... This is the one race that I will do as my 3rd race, just because of how important it is to do the... Japan Cup. So this will be the only time that this happens. When you do the 3rd race, let me go ahead and pull up the document for it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I posted it in the Discord, so move to that. So I know I have it somewhere in here. Yeah. So whenever you do the 3rd race, there's a 60% chance, if you have any energy, there's a 60% chance of a mood down, and then a 12% chance of the skin outbreak condition, which just randomly gives you mood downs if you don't clear it. You just never want to do a race with no energy, just because the chances are extremely high. It's a 40% chance where you won't get affected by the 3rd race. So I always take this gamble. There's also this from the... This is all from the global reference sheet, or the global reference Google Doc. There's the first. Hopefully I don't get a mood down, but it's not the end of the world. I can always just do a recreation instead of a rest. Got the mood down from race fatigue. Luckily didn't get the skin condition. I think the skin condition is just a lot worse, because it's kind of hard to clear. There's the Army Nakina in here. Let's continue forward and schedule my next target afterwards. Let me think. I should probably do a recreation instead of a rest. Let's grab Prepared to Pass. Actually, I can't get it. Let's just grab both of these. That way I can increase my velocity by quite a bit with both Professor of Curvature and that. Should make my corners a little easier. Recreation. And then the Army Nakinan. Go ahead and skip this. Okay, now I can pretty much relax until the Osaka High? Is that the race name? I could be doing more races, but I do want my stamina at 600, so I can have that 5% chance to roll a 3-star stamina. Ooh, tissues. That's unlucky. Let's see here. Let's just rest. Hopefully I get a mood up event. there's a fan limit to level up your unique skill at Valentine's Day. Not a fan limit, but a minimum fan threshold to level up your unique skill. Very good if you're running a 3-star potential. Yeah, tissue's rough, but luckily, like, I didn't get tissue during, like, a gold ship or a Haru run. A tissue in this run shouldn't matter. So I would like if she got her mood up. I thought there was a... I can't wait for... Yeah, I know. I can't wait to, like, actually build a deck. Like, this is so miserable. I'm running 2 level 25 SR cards. How many carrots do I have saved? I have the 30,000. I don't know how much I actually have. Because, like, a running bit I've been doing is not claiming my gifts. I probably have, like, somewhere above 5,000 in here. I haven't claimed it since July 3rd. But, I mean, I'm, like, 800 away from it. And I also have all the main mission stuff that I haven't collected. So I want to say I have about 35,000. I don't know, I'm only going to pull 30k. I am not willing to spend what I believe is $230 for a second spark. I am definitely not that rich to be able to burn that much money. Okay, then you'll probably be able to get that first spark. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'll claim it tomorrow, because I'm going to have to in order to pull. Nice. 4 hidden levels for corner acceleration. Alright, no point in resting here. I'm just going to do a race. Since the Tenno show is going to be my 3rd race, and it's a goal. Yeah, I wonder how much is in there. So I'm guessing it's 5,000, but I think I have 2 1500s that I didn't claim. So I don't know what the total amount is. Do I have enough energy to race? I can't tell. Grab corner acceleration. I'm not gonna grab another one because I still need swinging maestro. You feel like it's higher than 8k? Maybe. I have over 100 unclaimed gifts. Though I assume like 60 of them are actually carrots. We got 3rd place. Ran out of stamina. Yeah, no swinging maestro in senior years. Very unlucky. Alright. Oh, here's swinging maestro. Let's go ahead and go to races. Remember there was that 3-string... There's 2 G1 races before summer, and then there was the string of 3 G1 races before the Japan Cup. This time, the third one is a goal, so I won't lose on there. So I'm gonna schedule this autumn. Go ahead and rest. This is -10. Let's just get more energy. Alright, that gets my stamina above 600. So I can roll that. Let's just go ahead and do a rest and then the G1 race here. I should have enough stats where I don't need the summer camp training. No front runners, so I can't activate my skills, but at least I won't get blocked. Already hit legend with almost 3.5k or 350k. 2 speed. Yeah, the main thing is just this Rudolph will not be usable in PvP. Like, this is solely to get through the career. Not usable for PvP, it's just for a parent or for... Yeah, it's just as for a parent. Let's see if I can get my power up to 600 as well. But I don't think so. I don't think I have enough turns to up it. When there's 2 turns left, which means I can rest here. I should pick up Swinging Maestro as well. Believe in the dream for more stamina. Some more speed. Ooh. What's the point of boosting club fans? It's for... That's the only way they determine club ranking. So, the 30 people in my club, we have gathered... How much have we gathered? We have gathered 871 million total fans this month. And because of that, we are 4th place ranked and with as a double S. And double S gives you 3,000 carats at the end of the month. So if you're in like a pretty decent club, it's pretty important to boost your fan levels. And also it gives you increased club points. But I would say like if you're in an A rank club, they'll probably ask you for about 1 million fans per day, which is if you do this like club run or this fan run, it's 20 minutes to get 5,000 on average. So it's like 40 minutes of 2 runs to be an A rank to get 1,500 carats. So if you were playing this game daily, like you should try and join a decent, like a semi-competitive club. Do some stamina. Yeah. Unfortunately, like the only content I have right now is doing these fan runs. I only have 3 attempts at Haru for the Army Akinen. And I failed it earlier this stream. So we'll just do a couple of fan runs while I still have the energy. Another first. Yeah, I will try again tomorrow and I'll have a better deck because, you know, 200 pulls on support cards I assume will make me at least not have to run a 0 limit break SR card. Because I'm not whaling. I will spend, but I will not whale. Yeah, I'm just excited to roll. Like, I've been holding back for almost 3 weeks now. I just want to roll. Or pull. Should be pretty unlikely with these stats that I don't get first. Yeah, I just need support cards. Like I have like my video tomorrow is gonna be like building, like deck building, but how can I make a video on deck building when this is my best deck? I have like I have it almost done. I just don't have the footage because my deck is so abysmal. Okay, there's another first. Closing in on 500k. I think I have 1 day before the Armina Keenan. I've done so many of these runs that I can literally click everything without looking at the screen. Oh, I forgot to update my counter to 3 for Haru. Total Haru runs. Let's rename that. Okay, grab Gormon since I've already grabbed Hydrate. 2 rare skills and almost 700 stamina for a lung. Should be enough. Go ahead and skip. Another first. Now the issue is sometimes I fail. I get 2nd place in the finals because I don't have enough speed. Because all I do is just spam races, so I can't train my speed high enough. Rudolph is really... I like doing Rudolph for these fan runs because of her 7 crowns hidden event, where she gets 30 energy back for doing 3 G1 race titles. Luckily, they don't have to be undefeated. They just have to be 7 wins. Do I even have any more skill? Oh, I've prepared to pass. Is that the last one? I think that's the last skill I can buy. I'm not gonna use an alarm clock if I fail these. There's a pretty high chance that I just get blocked out since I'm not front runner. But you can see, like, without even doing the last 2 races, I'm already above 500k. Just keep training speed and hope that I don't get blocked. Go ahead and skip. Another first. Alright, last one's super sketchy. Last one also is also like, it's on par with the Army Nakinen and the Japan Cup. It's 30,000 fans, so it's good to win, but I just personally don't think it's worth using an alarm clock for it. What am I? Oh, I'm the favorite. That's probably because I have an S in turf. Wow, 6 links. 600. Oh, I broke 600k on this one. Wish I had more fan bonus. I'm missing like 40% by not having limit break cards. Gotta gather all the rewards. $400 skill points. I don't think I can buy anything. Third position. I guess I can grab some debuff skills. I don't think I want to pass debuff skills. Let's just grab from conditions. Alright. All of this effort for... What's my sparks? A 1-star in power. And a single white spark. Awesome. I love spark farming. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 G1 wins, and I get a 1-star white spark. Fan favorite. Oh, I haven't hit 25 mil yet. Yeah, the only other thing about fan farming is that there is just the title. So at 50 million, you get biggest fan, and then at 100 million, you get expert. That's like the last thing that getting fans matter. But it's mainly just for your club. But, man. Number 1 has an insane amount of fans. I'm pretty sure they're recruiting for... If you're like play semi-decent, like more than like 1 million daily, like if you play... I think the stamina recharge is 4.8 runs a day. So you can expect about 2 million if you never let your stamina cap. And I think they're recruiting for their B rank guild. Or their like less competitive guild. Yeah, this guy has 104 million fans. That's insane. Jeez. I don't know what their daily is. Yeah, the gap between second and third is, I think, too high now. Holy, someone has 200 million fans? The game hasn't... How long has the game been out? Not even 3 weeks? Wait, how many averages? What? Wait, 200 million is an obscene number. $619 career goals? Holy. Wait, okay. Let's say that each run is a minimum is 20 minutes, right? And that's if you're like playing super quick. 619 times 20. Let's divide this by 60 to get the hours, and then divide. That's 200 hours of playing. How many days has it been since Global has been released? I know I have it on this sheet. Readme. It has been 19 days since Global has been released. Let's divide this by 19. He's playing an average of 11 hours straight. He has to be account sharing, right? There's no way this guy's playing 11 hours every day. And this is assuming you can get down every run to 20 minutes. Because I think my fastest is like 25 minutes. But I know if you do the same run over and over again, you might be able to get down to 20 minutes. So at 20 minutes, that's 11 hours a day. No job plus no food. He doesn't even have a max limit break fine motion. That's crazy. Like, he's not whaling. He just has... Wow. Top Gun fans. That's crazy. Wait a second. This isn't even his own guild. He could just be in the rank 1 guild. This isn't, he doesn't own this guild. Who's their leader? Their leader has 30 mil? Oh yeah, 3K. But like he's not a full whale is what I'm saying. Cause like the whale in my I'm pretty sure the whale in my club, who is it? Has a I don't think this is the whale. Oh, but he has max limit break Baiko. Our top player is max limit break Smart Falcon. Yeah. A lot of people in my org is pretty whaley. They just accepted me because I'm like middle of the pack. Yeah, honestly, maybe he's friends with the org, because I would just join the rank 1 org, no? Like that's crazy. He has double the rank 1's top earner and is in the rank 3 guild or rank 3 club. Yeah, okay. Well then, I don't know. 2 accounts and has 200 mil. I mean, yeah. Second place is 100. My club has 83. Another good way to look for like follows is through here. So you can go through the club info and look for people that have cards. Yeah, no one even is close. No one's even close to him. Yeah, there's no one's even close to having... I doubt I could find any. These people probably wouldn't be not top 10 if they had someone like that Top Gun player. I just can't imagine playing this game that much. Like, I already play... Oh my... Another Top Gun! These fans are insane! Why are you in rank 17? Do the fan count for club rankings? Yeah, the fan count will reset every month. So your total fans won't reset, but the number... Like, this total fans of the club will reset. $140? And you have a 16... You need to join a new org. These Top Gun... 2 Top Guns. I wish they had a... a player ranking. Oh, you have a max limit break fine motion. Jeez. Yeah, you 30 million fans isn't even close, man. A Top Gun club. Yeah, I mean those two alone could almost break into top 100. They are collectively 100 million off of top 100 with just 2 people. That's crazy. Let me think. Okay, I'm gonna end my stream a little bit earlier today than usual because I want to get this video out ready for tomorrow when the Kitas and Black banner comes out, and then also stream longer tomorrow. I do want to say one more thing about, once again, you probably heard it multiple times about why Kitas and Black is good, but I will just quickly go over why this is the banner to roll. And just the main thing is to remember is that like your account isn't screwed if you don't get it. The main thing you want from here is just other supporter cards. So don't think that just because you only got like 2 copies with Spark that you need to re-roll for 3 of them. At the half anniversary, you will get a pick ticket. Sometime between the half anniversary and the full anniversary, you'll get a pick ticket, which you can choose for Key to Sim Black, and you also get the Limit Break Crystal that you can use on Key to Sim Black. But yeah, main thing is, you know, is that specialty priority. She appears on speed training on an average of about 33% of the time. The next best one right now is Sweep Tonsho. Sweep Tonsho appears on speed about 25% of the time. So 33 versus 25%. Obviously, this is better. She has really good events. She has a mood up in her chain, and then a mood up that you can choose in her second one in the chain. And then obviously you have the Professor of Curvature, which is a very strong skill at her full once you finish her career event or her chain events. And if you already are great to mood, you don't have to choose this one. You can get straight away a depth, which is another decently good skill to pick up. This is the prerequisite for Beeline Burst, which I think only Nishino Flower has right now. But you can also get the rare scenario training event. She has 1 power bonus, pretty good since this lets you kind of drop a power card when you're training like mediums and longs. And then obviously, if you have her at level 45, you can run her instead of borrowing her. Because for example, my issue right now is I need to borrow. I don't own Super Creek, so I need to be borrowing Super Creek. So I'm hoping for that. While I'm polling, I'm hoping to get my own copy. Am I going to do viewer polls? Probably not. Maybe in the future, but I do want to so you need at least 3. I would say you would want 3. Like obviously you need at least 4 to run her in your deck, which is extremely unlikely to hit. So that's why it's like you're most likely you're going to borrow Key to Sim Black anyways. And like the odds of you hitting that in a reroll is extremely low. So let's say you want 4 copies because you're not going to be able to hit Pity. Why am I on Inference? Hold up. You need 4 copies. I think right now it's estimated to 80, right? 80 pulls. If you want 4 copies at... No, I don't want to infer it. 80 pulls at 4 at a 0.7, like, no, 0.0. Like, it is 0.3% at 80 rolls. At 3, most people, when they're rerolling, are aiming for 3, and that's a 2.2% at 80 rolls, and then you hope that in the next 120, you'll hit, but that's going to take, like, to get the remaining 18,000 crystals, you're going to have to be playing this game quite a lot. And you missed out on the special week event card. And what else is there? This site? Yeah. Remember, this doesn't work for any other gacha games. This only works for Cygames gacha games because we don't have a soft pity. We don't have soft pity, so you can calculate your entire odds using the binomial distribution. Any game with soft pity, it's a lot harder to calculate because you won't know how they increase the odds. But Cygames, no soft pity, you can just do a flat calculation. Any other meta cards to go after? Yeah, wait, wrong. Oh my gosh, I have too many reference docs. I can paste this one too. This one I'll update at the start of every month. Afterwards, after Key to Sim Black, the next one is it's just more speed cards, and they're pretty far in the future. So you can just go ahead and, because you're not going to be able to get a pity for Super Creek. since the Super Creek's gonna come out like 2 weeks after Kitas and Black. So it's pretty unlikely that you'll hit max limit break or get like the crystals to max limit break this. Rice Shower and the Friend for the new scenario, you only really want one copy of it. So it's not the end of, you don't really need to pull on this one. You only want one copy if you're not able to borrow it, if you're like still borrowing Kitas and Black. It'd be nice to have the scenario one just to make your runs a little bit easier. Then we have the rerun sometime in December. There'll be a rerun of Kitas and Black, and the El Condor Pasa power card is like probably a top 3 power card. Then we have the speed card around New Year or around January, and then one more speed card. I would honestly say that there's no card that's going to come out that is so needed like Kitas and Black is. It's going to take 2 years for her to be aimed for. It's going to take like 2 years for her to be power crept. Let's go ahead and go into Gacha, Japan. Yeah, if you really want Saiyan Sky is also pretty meta. So if you want to save up for Saiyan Sky, it's pretty recommended. If you don't want to gamble, because I don't know if you're able to save 30,000 crystals before this, you'll have, it looks like a month and a half to save up. I don't know if you can get 30 crystals. You can also just wait until the rerun banner where you can wait till the rerun banner, which just has every single past pickup target. So there won't be a rate up for it, but if you hit Spark on here, you can Spark anyone. So you can wait for that. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's anything worth saving for after Kitas and Black, unless you got really unlucky and you need to save for the rerun banner. You want Medro Palmer. First Uma you want is Medro Palmer, so you'll only be pulling meta for the first year. I don't even know where Palmer is. Medro Palmer sometime between March and May of next year. That's pretty far off. So you can save quite a lot. Yeah, I think after Kitas and Black, I'm saving for, I might pull on Marzensky Summer. I don't know if I'm gonna Spark it. I'll probably pull on the Christmas version of Ogre Cap, and then I'm gonna pull the New Year's version of Haru. But let me pull up. I want to say it's in 2023. We have Duramente, which is a speed card that power creeps Kitas and Black. This is probably like 2 years away. Otherwise, what else even power creeps her? There's like one card that kind of power creeps her, but not that hard. I'm blanking on it because I only remember Duramente. I don't remember. But Wales will stop using Kitas and Black once Duramente comes out. Because she also has 120 specialty priority. I'm trying to remember. There's one more. I feel like someone made a comment yesterday about how like it feels like we're regressors because we just have all the knowledge of the future. What about using both at the same time? Yeah, I mean, most of the times when you're running medium and longs, you'll run 2 speed, 2 stamina, and then the scenario and like fine motion. So most of the times, yeah, you'll probably be running Duramente and Kitas and Black. But this is why you want your own copy of Kitas and Black, because all the whales are going to switch to Duramente as their support card. So you're going to want to borrow the Duramente and use your Kitas and Black. Which is why it's just like, you're going to want your own copy. I don't remember. There's some So some card between this and between here and Duramente. Is it El Condor Pasa? It might be in 2022. 2022. El or oops, Pasa. No. Supports El Con. When does this one come out? Oh, this one also comes out in 2023. So a couple months before Duramente, there'll be a. This card also is stronger than Kitasin Black, but because we know Duramente is coming out, you probably won't see as many El Condor passes as Duramente. And then a year after this, yeah, the rerun bander has the strength version, and this is like a top 3 power card when that banner comes out, so it doesn't hurt to have. Unfortunately, Satano Diamond isn't as strong as El Condor Pasa. So if you get unlucky and you pull Satano Diamond as your rate up, tough luck. That could have been a Kitasin Black. Unlucky. But yeah, and then 3 years or 3.5 years down the line, we'll finally get Almond Eye. This is so far in the future. But this is technically the Kitasin Black killer. This one is for sure better. Duramente, like, you don't really need a pull. But if you have the carrots. Am I excited for tomorrow? I'm kind of nervous. Because a lot of my future ideas kind of bank on me pulling a decent deck. Like, I'm not looking to max limit break Kitasin Black in... I really doubt I win that 1 in 5 to max limit break Kitasin Black. Or to, like, have 4 copies of her. But, yeah, it's a lot of RNG. I mean, you can go back to the binomial. You got 200 people at a point... We still don't even know if this is a 0.75%. This could be a 0.5%. But I've been doing all my calculations on 0.75 because I am praying that they don't scam us. But you'll need 3 copies. 1 in 5 people will be able to run it in their deck. The no pity system is crazy. Yeah, just no soft pity. We just have sparking that doesn't even carry over. Yeah, the 200 pulls is the quote-unquote pity. What about 400? Yeah, I've done the math for this too. At 400 to max limit break, it's a 57.8% chance. If you just want 4 copies, it's an 80% chance. If we go back to my master sheet, I've done the math for this, which is why I'm not spending money. Let's assume I have 36,000 carrots and I buy the limited packs. I can spend $224 to try and win a coin flip for max limit break. I've been playing since day 1. I've only spent 1,500 carrots since day 1. I've only spent 1,500 carrots since day 1, and I have to spend $224 for the chance of a coin flip on max limit break Kitasin. Is there a 1 in 5 chance that you only get the spark? Oh yeah, we never looked at that, huh? So we can do... At 200 pulls at 0.75, we can do 1 minus the odds of pulling 1 or more, which is a 0.22%, a 22% or 22.2% chance that you never pulled Kitasin Black in 200 pulls. So you can hit the 1 in 5 to hit 3 copies, or you can hit the 1 in 5 to not pull a copy. Which is why I'm like, I don't know, I always do the math for this, so it's really scary. Let's say they give us the worst odds. You have a 36.7% chance to never pull a copy to spark. Yeah, so for every person who... Well, it's not even max limit break. It's for every person who gets 4 or more, there's gonna be 1 person who never got any. You're at 37.5 and you haven't done a 50 pull since launch. Well, I mean, like, what? It's still the same amount of money you have to spend, right? If you're at 37, like, it's still the same amount of money. Because, well, I guess you wouldn't have to buy this bundle, which lowers it by, you save $14. So let's say I have 37.5, then I can instead spend $210 to try to get 2 sparks. That's why I'm saying 36k, because, I mean, you can subtract $14, but does that really change anything? Yeah, just pull 5 on the first 10 pull. Yeah. Hopefully everyone's on this side of the equation, and the random people are on this side. Is the card Still in Love meta? I don't think Still in Love is coming out for a while. Still in Love. This comes out in 2024. This comes out in 2.5 years. It's probably meta, but it's so far in the future that I probably won't talk about it. This is way too far in the future. Oh, you've already used 7.5k and you're at 37. Okay. Then we can subtract. Okay, so you've used 7.5k, so we can subtract a copy needed here. So let's say there's 1 here, or you need to buy 2 of these bundles and 0 of these bundles. It's still $140. It makes it cheaper, I guess. But it's still $140 to hit 2 sparks, to play for the coin flip on Kitas and Black. Any recommendations for a third sprinter? You have Baku and King Halo. This $140 is to just get 2 sparks. And then at 400, if we assume it's 0.75, it's the odds of getting max limit break. I guess if you were thinking about only getting to 4, well, I mean, like, I feel like if you're spending $140, like, you would want more than, you would want to max limit break, right? But it's an 80.2% chance if you just want 4 copies after spending $140. Yeah, at this point, you might as well just whale and go all in. So 3. Let's just buy 3 copies of that. So you're saying you had 37. So that's like, what is it? You had 45k. You had 45k carrots. What other bundle? What's the cheapest bundle? Let's say you keep on clicking. You keep on clicking this one because it's the best value. For some reason, you lose out on more carrots if you buy the 5,000 version. So let's add. This is the 2,500 for, how much is this? 33.99. And then we will add this times, or actually, no, not that. This times this. Enter for the formula. Buy 2. Let's buy 10 of these. Oh, I need that. Sum from here to there. This is the wrong thing. How do I do this one? How did I do this? This equals this times this. Okay, let's say we need 3 sparks, right? Okay, so I definitely don't need 8 copies. Maybe 7 copies. Okay, let's say 7 copies. Let's say we need to buy this thing 7 times. $500 for 3 sparks. So if you have 3 sparks, then you need 2 or more. I mean, 94% chance that at 600 rolls, you get max limit break. That's pretty good odds. I mean, obviously, you can still lose 6%, which is double the SSR pull rate. But, you know, if you spend about $500, you'll be able to guarantee the max limit break. And this is where the whaling starts coming in. Yeah. I don't know. Just before your polls, like pray to Kitas in Black or something. Cause just get on your knees and start praying. Ask any. Oh yeah, that's with the. It's an 80% chance at $500 to max limit break. That's only a 0.5% or a 5% chance that you don't get a single copy. Yeah, we don't know the rates. I'm really hoping it's 0.75, but it could always just be 0.5. The banner ends at I think August 1st is what they said. Hold up, I'm gonna have to do a new tab because I do not want to pull up Twitter on the main monitor. So let me look for their tweet first before pulling it up. Okay. It ends August 1st at 10 p.m., which is 3 p.m. PST. I don't know what time that is in whatever time zone you're in, but it will be the same time when the banner starts at August 1st. And it's 10 p.m. UTC. So I don't know what time that is in your time zone, but could be the 30th or the 1st. Yeah, well, I mean, just remember that for every person that has pulled 4 or more copies, there's a person who never pulled a copy. That's after club? Yeah, it should be after the club rewards daily reset. Because the daily reset should be at... Or actually, when? Yeah, it should be before... I should be before... Or... The club reward should come before the banner ends. Because at least for me, the daily resets at 8 a.m. And this banner should come out at 3 p.m. So it should end at 3 p.m. on August 1st for me. But yeah, I mean, tomorrow I'll start at the same time. I also have the notification, and I'll stream my 200 pulls. If you guys can't wait that long, do your polls do your polls, 30 minutes before my stream, and let me know how you guys went. But I will be streaming it 30 minutes after the banner releases, and I will pray. So worried. Well, we also get about a couple thousand from the. We'll get a couple thousand from the brand new friends event. You're scared. You want to say 8 until you see streamers. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do a longer stream. I might need a bit of alcohol to get through this. Super worried, but after that stream, I will be uploading a deck building guide, so look out for that as well. If you guys aren't already in my Discord server, go ahead and join that. I post everything, all the timers for everything in the Discord server based off of UTC time, so you're able to know exactly when in your time zone it hits. Take a shot every time you don't get an SSR and a multi. I will be dead on stream. My channel will be cancelled if I take a shot for every missing SSR and a multi. That's like 10 shots in the course of 10 minutes. Yeah, hopefully it's a good pull stream, and then, let's get a good pull stream, and then... It's 1 a.m. for you? Wait, so then what time is it right now for you? Because I started the stream at the same time. That's crazy early. Or crazy late. It's 4 a.m.? You're going to bed? Alright. Hopefully you have a good dream. Hopefully your luck's good. But yeah. New episodes is going to be... I'll do an episode on deck building once I get some supporter cards from this banner. I don't think I need to do a video on this story event. It works the same way. You just get points. Probably won't do a video on this either. I'll do a short like 2-minute video on like my stat recommendations for the legend race. It's gonna be a sprinters race. And then you'll see one more video August 1st when I update the gacha release banner for me. So I would say I have about 3 videos planned. Wednesday, this Sunday, and then maybe in that week, hopefully I can get Haru to win the Armina Kinen. But I will also be ending stream here. I need to do my full-time job. I need to finish that up so I can stream a little bit later tomorrow. Gonna do a vid or a short on my polls? I'll probably do... I don't know if I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video on deck building, and then I think I'll refer to the stream. Like, I'll have a timestamped to my stream where I did the polls. But I won't edit my polls. Did I manage to finish better than 16th? I had a 14th place finish, Haru. The other two, the first inspiration did not give me a turf or a long inspiration. But the one run where she did go in the Armina, she was keeping up with everyone. So maybe tomorrow, when I have a better deck, we can try again. But yeah, I will end the stream here. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you guys are able to tune in tomorrow. Make sure to join that Discord server. I will answer any questions in there as soon as I see it. Pretty punctual about answering the questions on the Discord server. And then I'll obviously do announcements in there. Alright, thank you guys all for watching. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.